皆さんこんにちは。Welcome to 英語ファイル。今回も英検1級対策頑張っていきましょう。で、今回はですね、過去の語彙問題で少なくとも一度は答えになったことがあるけど、この最新のパス単には載っていない熟語を5つ紹介します。で、前回の単語編はですね、全問正解された方が、結構いたみたいで、視聴者さんの皆さんのレベルの高さを再確認しました。さすがですね。でも今回はですね、ちょっと難しいですよ。なので、早速頑張ってみてください。どうぞ。Alright, so how did you do? The first phrase was settle up. So this means to pay all the money that you owe. Okay, so here's the example. After finishing dinner at the restaurant, I reached for my purse to settle up, but my husband said that he had already paid the bill. Okay, so the word settle by itself can also mean pay money. Okay, but the up is for emphasis. So my image of up is like completely do something or completely finish something. So for instance, we've got phrases like clean up, which means clean something completely. We've got eat up, which means eat everything that's on the plate completely. Dry up means make something completely dry, right? So by adding the word up, it kind of means completely, 100%. So settle up would mean completely pay everything that you need to. So here's the situation. So maybe the wife was ready to pay the bill, but then the husband said, "Don't worry, I've already paid the bill." Okay, so that sentence one more time. After finishing dinner at the restaurant, I reached for my purse to settle up, but my husband said that he had already paid the bill. Settle up means pay all the money you owe. Number 2 was put upon. So this was the example. Betty never says no to people's requests, so she's often put upon by her boss. It's not uncommon for her to work until midnight. Alright, so put upon means to take advantage of or to exploit, okay, especially someone who wants to be helpful and is nice. And it's often used in the passive as well. So be put upon, so that means taken advantage of or be exploited. Right, so let's look at the situation. Okay, so maybe you can remember the meaning of this phrase by imagining like lots and lots of books being put on top, okay, like this. Alright, so let's take a look at the sentence one more time. Betty never says no to people's requests, so she is often put upon by her boss. It's not uncommon for her to work until midnight. Be put upon means taken advantage of, be exploited. So number 3 is put across. Many people have no problem speaking with their friends, but find it difficult to put across their views in formal settings such as job interviews. So put across means to communicate an idea effectively. And it's similar to get across as well. Okay, so the image is you have an idea and you take it over here to the other person so that they understand. Okay, so you're putting your idea across to the other person, right? So put across. So here's the situation described in the example sentence. So the man here is feeling frustrated because he's having trouble putting across his ideas or his thoughts to the interviewer. Alright, so let's read that sentence one more time. Many people have no problem speaking with their friends, but find it difficult to put across their views in formal settings such as job interviews. So put across means to communicate an idea effectively. Number 4 is bargain for, and this means to expect. Right, so the sentence was like this: I thought my job as the project leader would be easy, but I ended up doing more work than I had bargained for. Okay, now the actual phrase that was used in the real test was bargain on. Okay, and it has basically the same meaning, but bargain for is more common. Okay, so let's learn this phrase. Okay, so you probably think bargain means something that's on sale, right? That's the most common way of using it. But originally it meant to negotiate, so to make an agreement. So then it probably came to mean negotiate so that you can get something for a lower price. Okay, and then it came to mean something that is sold at a lower price. Okay, so in other words, a bargain. So why can it also mean expect? Well, you could think of it like this. So after negotiating, you'll make an agreement. Okay, so you know exactly what the terms and conditions are. So you could say, well, this is what you promised me, so this is what I expect. Okay, so that's why bargain for or bargain on can mean expect something. Alright, so let's take a look at the sentence one more time. I thought my job as the project leader would be easy, but I ended up doing more work than I had bargained for. Okay, so in other words, more work than I expected. So bargain for or bargain on means expect. And the final phrase is come around. So here is the example. At first, Mary's parents objected to her idea of quitting her job to start a business. Eventually, however, they came around and supported her decision. So come around means change an opinion. And in many cases, it means change an opinion and agree with something which you initially disagreed with. So I think this one's quite easy to imagine. So let's say that the agree people are on this side and the disagree people are on this side. And someone from here comes around to this side. Okay, so they've changed their minds, right? Okay, so let's take a look at the situation described in the example. So as you can see, Mary in the middle there, and her parents have come around to her side. So those sentences one more time. At first, Mary's parents objected to her idea of quitting her job to start a business. Eventually, however, they came around and supported her decision. Come around means change an opinion. Alright, so let's review the 5 phrases we learned today. First one, settle up. So try and remember the meaning before I say it. Pay all the money that you owe. Second one, put upon. Take advantage of or exploit. Third one, put across. Communicate an idea effectively. Number 4, bargain for or bargain on. Means to expect. And come around, change an opinion. So I hope you had fun learning those phrases, and I hope you're studying very hard for the Eiken exam as well. If you're interested in seeing how I write my essays for grade 1 and also grade pre-1, make sure you click the membership button below. Alright, so that's all for today. I will see you in the next lesson.